So today we're going to be doing like a chaotic casting of one of our favorite shows, Game of Thrones. And we're going to start off with the Stark family. And for this one,
by the way, I really love this choice you picked out.
so for this one, it just came straight to my head. Like, I have not watched the show. I don't know why. But Ned Stark and the dad from Young Sheldon, I think it's because in my mind, I thought they were honorable, and like you were telling me they're like Texas and like they're Christian, so like I feel like the character must be like honorable or thinks he's honorable, and I feel like that's very Ned Stark vibes.
Oh my god, and I forgot, like he cheated, the dude from Young Sheldon, he cheated on his wife, and then Ned allegedly cheated on his wife.
And this one, like to keep up with the theme we had of like sitcom families, she picked Reba.
Yeah, they're just both single moms who work real hard, love their kids, and never stop. With gentle hands in the heart of a fighter.
Ooh, and
sing the next part.
What part were we on?
I'm a survivor.
Oh, but also, this just came to mind. She hates Barbara Jean, which is someone her husband brought into her life that she can't get rid of. And then Miss Catelyn hates Jon Snow, and she can't get rid of him because her husband is saying that that's his son.
Both also have similar hair, similar like...
Oh, they're both gingers. In the book, she's a ginger.
Yeah, and so like, you know, that's their vibe. Yeah, that's their vibe. And then next one, also redhead ginger girl.
This one was a little lazy at first, but the more we thought about it,
the more similar they got.
Yeah, okay, so I told Vicky that they're both like young, naive girls in like a very political like circus world. Like her, literally a political circus world, the royal nobility, and then like Miss Ice Spice is in the music world. You know, you gotta please a lot of people. A lot of people are probably like pushing her around, and like a lot of people do think that she's like a bit rude, which we thought in the beginning Sansa was rude, but like I don't know, I feel for them still.
I like them both. Also they're both very pretty.
Yeah, they're very gorge.
And for our next one,
walk a mile in these Louboutins.
That's just her theme song. That's her anthem. Honestly, that's not a casting.
We
should have it where she's like in. If we had to actually make this a real thing, every time she enters a room, the song plays. I feel like after she like gets separated from her family, that song will play. And it will be the saddest. I want it to be so sad. And then you hear, walk a mile in these Louboutins.
But I also feel that like, oh no, I know why we picked this. It's because like a while ago, I sent her an edit. It was the most like Kantiana edit of Miss Sansa Stark with the song in the back. And I was like, this is literally so her, like, 16, no money, no family, in the middle of King's Landing. The next casting is Robb Stark, and Victoria picked a really funny one.
Okay, so I picked Jack Harlow because this is what we think Jack Harlow looks like. This is what a lot of people think Jack Harlow looks like. Well, not me, I know what he looks like. But a lot of people act like he looks like this. And I remember telling this one girl I knew at, like, my then job at the time, I was like, that's literally him. And then they were like, yeah, that's kind of what I think in my mind he should look like, but like he doesn't. Like, and I just think it would be funny because imagine who can play his wife. I know him and Drewski aren't friends anymore, but like that would be so like cute if they played together.
And it's beautifully tragic because their marriage dies because they get murdered. Also, Drewski has played a woman before, so I feel like it would come naturally to him, and like me and her just think it's funny when we see him in a wig. And then the next one, we don't really need to explain. It's just like a guy we hate. And we hated Theon. So like, and they even kind of looked alike.
They look alike. Like they literally look so similar. But also not at the same time. But like the same vibe. And then, okay. I really like this casting that you picked. I think, what's her name? Little Tay? I don't know why I was going to call her Tay Money.
Oh, when I made this casting, I forgot her name, so I'd call her, like, Little Pump Girl. But I just feel like they're two little girls who know how to, like, survive and, like, know how to get in people's faces, which is what Miss Girl, like, she plays, like, she acts as, and then Miss Arya Stark You know, she had to learn to get into people's faces. She had to learn how to fight. So the next casting we have for Miss Arya Stark is
Northwest. They're very similar. They're like from a rich, I guess, like you can say, like Kim is like more proper, like they're all more proper, and then like North is like she's just like her dad.
She's like a wild child.
She's like a wild child. She eats onions. She listens to Slipknot. She's like being emo now. And then like Arya, again, she's the wild child of this like rich, powerful family. So yeah, that's the similarities. And then again, another great casting from Adriana.
Ben Shapiro as Bran Stark. This really irritate me.
So I know this next one is like a really dead meme that's been dead since like
2012.
Literally 2012, but like he's emo. I really didn't like the way Kit Harington played him. Who knows? It could have been a direction, but like all he did was just be sad,
Mog.
be emo, be emo, and mog, and like Mew super hard. And like yeah, he's just too emo, and I just didn't like the way he played him because in the books it's like he's likable.
He's a bit more spunky.
He's a bit more spunky. He didn't play him right, and also like I want the emo one specifically on the bed.
And then this one I feel like is slightly better. It's just not as funny. It's
another Mewer.
It's another Mewer. It's I forgot his name. The Bridgerton
Colin
boy.
Bridgerton.
Colin Bridgerton. Because both of them disappointed me with their storylines. Like I was really excited for season 3 of Bridgerton, and when I watched it, I was just left feeling really upset. And that's how I feel about Jon Snow. Like, besides, like, the mogging they do, like, there's not really a lot to them. And, yeah, that's all I gotta say, really.
It's just disappointing. And then, the toes. We need to talk about...
We have to talk about the toes.
Disturbing image right here.
Okay, so, the reason why I have 2 huge toes here is because Rickon was so irrelevant as a character. I thought there was 2 of him. I didn't think they were twins, but I was like, there's 2 younger brothers. And I was like, oh, one of them's going to be my left big toe and my right big toe because they're that irrelevant to me. And then I was like, oh, wait, there's one.
Okay, and the next one, I just think it would be funny if, like, he was running down the hill with, what's his name?
Ramsay Bolton?
Yeah, Ramsay Bolton. I just think that would be funny. The Lannisters, the Kardashians of King's Landing. Okay, we're doing...
No, Tywin Lannister as a scary chicken. Next.
Okay. Next we're doing Tywin Lannister as.
Stop!
Shut up! I'm literally getting it together. You're not. No. Next we're doing Tywin Lannister as the scary chicken.
This one's not funny, but it's the funniest to us. Next.
No. I'm doing this joke and I'm gonna do it right.
No, y'all don't want to talk about 9/11.
No. Well, you don't want to hear about 9/11.
Okay, no. Shut up. Give me. Okay, let me go on my phone for 5 minutes so I forget.
I'll do it.
No. There's a scary chicken.
Okay, let me do it. Let me do this one so we can get through it. Okay, hold on. Let me get it together.
Just go. Here.
No. I'm getting it together. Next up is Tywin Lannister as the scary chicken from Kung Fu Panda. Similar vibe and like very fashionable.
No. You were supposed to say my dad liked this casting.
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it needs to be in there. RuPaul, honestly, because they're both evil. They both use the people around them. Style, and did I mention power hungry and evil?
Okay, so
and like the best characters. Okay, they're the best. Like I would watch a compilation of both of them. I want them both.
They're a little sadistic. Like
I want them to interact in real life.
I would love to see that, but I feel like Tywin low-key was a little sadistic, and so is RuPaul. So yeah, I just feel like a little sadistic bald man and another little sadistic bald man. Well, actually, they're really tall. But to keep up with the Kardashian theme, I thought Kris Jenner, because both of them used their daughters. One of them used Cersei, and the other one used Kimmy. And then back to the Kardashian theme, Kimmy as Cersei Lannister.
They're both kind of influencing the fashion. They're both the it girl for a long time. but they're both kind of aging out of it, and you can both tell they're like losing their mind over it.
Like, there's a new girl in town. For Kim, it's like everybody else, and then for Cersei, it's Marjorie. And, also...
And Sansa. And Ice Spice was in her house!
Oh, and Ice Spice was in her house, and she was making her a clown, basically. But before we move on, I remember Victoria told me that, like, in 2012, they had a lookalike contest for Kim. And her brother slept with the winner, so, like, we got the incest vibe going on. Bitter.
And also, like, any TikTok boy mom, because she's...
Also, she has beef with Ice Spice.
Oh my god, yeah, literally she has beef with Ice Spice. Also, speaking of Jamie, I just think either of these two pictures, and specifically in this Black Panther costume.
Okay, so when I was thinking of a casting for Jamie, I didn't really think about Jamie. I just thought about Johnny Cage, and I don't want him to say the lines of Jamie. I just want Johnny Cage in that world being himself while playing Jamie. And then this one was a really good one. I don't know why I couldn't think of anything, but Victoria really thought of a good one. Eric Cartman.
Enough said. And honestly, we could do Azalea Banks. They just say crazy things. Like, honestly, like, Azalea Banks. And
oh, for this one, I remember that episode of South Park where, like, oh, what's his name? The one in the sweater. Kenny. Kenny, he was like a superhero, and he was like
a sweet little sister.
Yeah, they have like a sweet little sister, and they're both like really innocent and cute. And then for the last Lannister child,
they low-key look the same. Like, we can't deny it.
We can't deny it, and like, I don't know, like I just feel like
I kind of feel bad for both of them.
I kind of feel sorry for both of them, and like, I don't know Baron Trump at all, but like,
apparently he's not making any friends.
Oh,
and that's kind of sad. Yeah, like, and also like they both have like crazy like a crazy family. Like, their dads both suck. Like,
they have like moms that mog all the time. They have crazy jawlines.
And, like, a corrupt family, like...
Oh, wait, we forgot a Lannister.
Oh, my God.
Tyrion.
Yeah. I literally... Okay, the reason we have this picture here is because, like, we couldn't think of anything, and they have the same mustache, so, like, yeah.
They also have really dry wit, and...
I don't like this casting at all.
Okay. I like it, and how I'm gonna defend it is they're, like, two pretty women with, like, very dark feminine auras, and, like, they just had to get it out the mud.
Yeah, so I don't like this casting, but you know who I do like? I like Miss Bella Hadid. Because when she first came on screen, I was like, she's so pretty. Like, I literally was like, that's Bella Hadid right there. Like, they're both pretty. And I just think, like, imagine, like, we know Bella Hadid can't act. Like, we all saw her on that one show. She could not act. And I just think that would be really funny.
Also, just imagine her and, like, Garfield in the same scene. Like,
yeah.
Poorly animated Garfield and, like, Bella Hadid. And I will say this is the superior casting.
Yeah, and okay, next on to the Targaryens. We're gonna do Trisha Paytas as Daenerys.
Ooh, and Trisha Paytas, we were talking about it. Like, now she's getting a Broadway show. She's done a million different things. She's played a million different characters.
Her side quest is basically just like Daenerys, and also like she literally dressed up as Daenerys.
Oh yeah, and speaking of side quests, I feel like her and Daenerys have a very similar path in life, where they were doing like a ton of random side quests until they got to like the main like storyline, and like she can act. Like, we have to all admit she can act. She has range. She could do Daenerys Targaryen.
And also we have her brother.
This one is self-explanatory.
A slut!
A cheater. Wait, did he actually cheat? Yeah, he was gonna marry Cersei, and then he cheated on her with the girl.
That was their arranged, because they had the arrangement. Like,
but he's a cheater. A cheater's a cheater. A cheater's a cheater.
No, he was with the girl from Dorne. Yeah, no, he did cheat. Oh my god.
He's a cheater no matter what.
Okay, so the next one, they just have a cute vibe. I love them. They're so cute.
Curly girls.
They're
like,
curly.
We think of like, we were like, oh, we need to find like an innocent cutesy girl. So
that's our innocent, pretty, cutesy girl who we love, who's also curly. And then for the next one, By the way, I didn't realize this was the dude from Interview with the Vampire, so I was like, oh my god, they look so similar. And why don't we cast the dude from Interview with the Vampire? And then I realized that was him, so we had no other ideas.
Oh, for the next house, the Tyrells.
The Tyrells. Honestly, this is what started it off for us. This is what, like, I think some of our first few ideas came from this house, and our favorite one, because we have...
Oh, this is the best one. Like, I know I said that Victoria had the best pick with Reba. It's not.
It's this.
It's both quick-witted older women and, like, just cunty. And look at the cheeks. Look at the cheeks.
And also, next up, we have
Gay son, thought daughter, aloof dad. And now we have miscellaneous.
And also, this was our very first idea. That's Wendy Williams. He's messy. He knows everything. And
they have a powerful way of speaking. Like, when you hear them speak, it's almost theatrical.
Best monologues in the show come from him, and the best moments in television history come from her.
Period.
Okay.
R.I.P. Wendy.
Shout outs to all the cookie pajama white girls. Y'all really got me through a lot. I love you guys. And then next, I don't like this one.
I actually really liked it. Victoria said that they had a similar vibe, and I do agree. She really hates it, but I still like it. And then the guy from the Barbie movie probably is the better choice.
It's just funnier. Like,
it's just, yeah, it's funnier, and like they're evil. Like they're pure evil.
Okay, for our next one, like, he could do the makeup. He would sit there, he would do the makeup. They have a similar, like, appearance.
And this guy really is pure evil.
Like, he actually is evil.
And then this one, all I have to say is they knew how to lock in. I know we already said it, but they're pure evil.
Pure evil.
Pure evil.
And, like, they're, like, insecure. Like, next one, enough said.
Oh, this one, I just really like Charlie XCX.
We just needed a way to fit her in.
We needed a way to fit her in. Victoria doesn't like it. I like it. I can't really think of another witch. Ooh, maybe Shira 7. That's a good one, right?
No. Okay, but yeah, I guess that's all we have.
Yeah, I guess that's all we have, but let us know if y'all want to see other castings. Thanks for watching.
Bye.